This is just the live stream for Thursday, the 8th of February. A bit late to the charts today. I'm seeing a breakout of all-time highs around 875. Looking for a move up towards that 900 here. Earlier, as the market was heading towards the 34s or so, I thought the market was going to head higher, but we did. So missed a long trade. Missed a long trade around that 8:45, but we'll see how we develop here. What we're looking to see here is a pullback of some kind. They have broke out above the all-time high around the 875 there. Currently traded as high as 86 now, 886, 887. Looks like we are going to see that strong move all the way up towards that 900. Waiting for a bit of a pullback here, just not seeing it. Ideally, don't want to chase this market here. So in and around here, as the market was heading lower, decided to take a break away from the charts, start the stream a bit later, and in my absence, as you can see, the market pretty much made the move that we're looking for a move towards the highs, but it's all hindsight now. Now is probably a good time to have a look at the economic calendar. Seen a bit of a pullback there, far too shallow for me to take that. On the economic calendar, let's see, 8th of February. We have gas, natural gas. We've got a 4-week and a 8-week bill auction at around about 11:30, I believe. 11:30, 12. We've got the 15-year mortgage rate and the 30-year mortgage rate. We've got Fed Barkin speaking at 12:05. 30-year bond auction should add some volatility to the market at about 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's about it. So about 1 p.m. We should see there's potential there, and also Fed Barkin's speech. So just something to think about in about the next hour or so. Pullback isn't deep enough at the moment. Prices seem to have built a bit of a flag here. Curious to see whether curious to see whether let's get the whether we do make a bit of a bull flag here, or whether we break back down towards that 75 previous all-time highs, and we'll see if we can hold that level. Stay patient here. Still haven't quite pulled back enough for my liking. Would have wanted to see a bit more of a pullback. Getting in here would be somewhat aggressive at high of day. But this market has been showing itself to be strong. So I think we'll take it. If we do set up currently, looks like a bit of a double top. Must be careful here. Sellers seem to want to hold the 92.25 for the moment. See if we can pull back from here. No, buyers are coming back in for that level. There we go.
Order filled.
And we've just been triggered into a long. It's a very aggressive. Very aggressive. It's a very aggressive long. Not what we want to see. Wanted to see that breakout ideally. Not great. Okie dokie. Let's see what we can do here. If we pull back, we'll see what we do around that, around 74.50. Around the 74.50, we'll see what we do here. See what we can do around that 74.50. Now we're seeing that pullback that we were talking about, waiting for. We didn't wait for it, and seemed to have bought the market there at the highs. Bit of a double top. Seeing the breakdown here. Still looking for that 74.50. So prices here test at 878.25 and this bullish move all the way up to 83.75. Seems to be quite a bit of sellers here. Still waiting on that 74.50. See what the market does around that level. Just can't quite seem to break the 78.25 at the moment. There we go. Just broke those lows. See what the market's going to do here. I think we had an all-time high sitting at 77. There we go. Alright, so seeing that move down to 74.50. Just going to hold it. Hold it here. Let's see what we do. Just going to buy it.
Order filled.
And where did I get in there? Oh no. Huh. Seems to have got me in at 78.50. So if we get up to 82.50, I'm just going to take that off. We'll see if we can get up to 82.50. Let's see if we can get to 82.50 here. 82.25.
Order
There we go.
canceled.
And we're going to put another order again back at 78.50. If we get back down there.
Order submitted.
So if we get back down to 78.50, we're going to go long again. If we get back down to 78.50, we're going to go long.
Order filled.
Just gone long again. Looking to get back out at 82.50.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can get back out at 82.50. Maybe being a bit greedy here. Let's see what the market does for us. Let's see if we can get up to 82.50. There we go.
Order canceled.
Just hit our target. Now we're going to go back in again at 78.50. Another order there.
Order submitted.
Let's see if this market can go back down to 78.50 to get us in long again. Seems that this area has proven itself to be somewhat useful at the moment. Just trying to really work this area. Don't really want to go to the well too many times, but it's showing itself to be somewhat important. Just going to adjust the original target. We're back in again at 78.50. Market doesn't seem to want to be able to give us
order submitted.
Placed an order to take profit back at 82.50. May not see that. May have gone to the bar too many times. See what the market does here. Staying patient here. Looking for that market to get up to that 82.50 again. Looking for that market to get to the 82.50. See if we can get back above the all-time highs around that 77, between 75 and 77. Let's see if that can act as a support here. Currently 3 points or so away from 82.50. Have to be aware of possibly lower highs forming here. We have our highs, potentially double top, potentially a lower high. We'll see. 82.50. Currently about that looks like we're going to get it 2 ticks away.
Order canceled.
Just hit it again. Alright, now we're not going to get back in at 78.50 if we do pull back here. Probably looking to get in around 74.50, so we'll see if we get in around 74.50. Let's go with, let's go around 74. If market comes down to 74, we're going to buy. If market comes to 74, we're looking to buy. We're buyers at 74. Just going to adjust the original target down just a tick. Let's see if we can come back down to 74. And let's see what we can do in terms of work in this area. Market does seem to be putting a lower high here. Going to be triggered into that 74. Looks like it. 74.50. Maybe I should have kept it at 74.50. There we
Order
go.
filled.
Triggered at 74. Going to place an order to get out at 78.
Order submitted.
I'm just going to place an order to get out at 78. Let's see if we can get out at 78. Let's see if we can get an order to get out at 78.
Order
Yep, there we
canceled.
are at 78. Gonna place an order to get back in at 73.50. Let's see. No, not 73.50. About 70. We will get in about 72.25. So, gonna place an order at 72.25.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can trigger that order at 72.25. Just trying to work this area here. Just trying to work this area here at 72.25. 72.25 we're looking to go along. If the market comes back down, trying to work this area. Trying to work the area off that all-time high. Acting as support. Seeing this move here to the upside. Do have a target out there below the highs that we put in at 92. Currently a couple of points away from that target. I'm not going to say what that target is, of course. Okay, I'm coming pretty close. Looks, you know, I'm just going to take it off there. Alright, we'll see. Just trailed up aggressively. Market's moving very quickly. Currently about 2 points away. Currently about 2 points away. We are about 1 point away. Just going to trail up even more aggressively. Yep, there we go. Just triggered out. Just triggered out. Just triggered out. Came about 1 point away or so. Just trailed up aggressively just to lock in the profits just in case we do turn around here. I was looking at now, I've come out of the trade, looking at 88.50, so we don't know if we're going to get there. But I just didn't want to push my luck. Breaking above these highs, didn't want to push my luck in that being a double top again and pulling back all the way down. So even though we did have around at 88.50 to 89, somewhere in there we're looking to take it off. But we weren't going to push our luck, especially after working this area as well as we did. Let's see if we get towards that 88.50 here. Well, 88.50 is more 88.50 to 89.25. So in and around that area, we're looking to take profit there. Let's see if we get the rectangle up. So we're looking at around 89.25 to 88.50. 88.50. So it's not really a big area. You can see it's fairly small. It's a fairly small area that we were looking at, but that's the area we're looking at to the upside, in around where we had some difficulty before double topping off the highs at 92. Looking to get in around where we've seen all these wicks here, and we had these wicks and this consolidation just slightly above, just looking to test those areas there, but got out. Don't know what the P&L is at the moment for the day. I suppose I shouldn't look at it, and I suppose I'm not going to. We'll see if we set up long. So in the end, we did see the pullback we wanted, and we had to just work ourselves out of that the trade long that we did have. Found that area and really worked that area around the previous all-time highs, buying support off that level. Got in multiple times, taking profit, and so on. Get it in, taking profit, get it in, taking profit. So I'm happy with that. We'll see if this market sets up for a long again. Hopefully this time it's not as stressful. Hopefully this time as well it works in our favor. Far quicker than this previous one did. Just gonna have a look at the high time frames. High time frame still looking bullish here, despite the pullback. The pullback is not even it's fairly minuscule when looking at the high time frames here. Just going to look over at the other markets here. Oh, hold on a second here. I've just come off the chart. Oh, let's see. No, quite a bit away. So I'm just going to look at the other markets here. Let's see. Just going to have a look at ES, see what ES is doing. And ES is in a bit of a range. Current highs after open, we're looking at highs after open. We're looking at 5,016, fairly similar to the highs yesterday, which were around 19. That seems to be in place still from the open. We just had lower highs, made a bit of a double top around that 1450 or so. So seems to be a bit of a rest day here on the markets, especially after making new all-time highs on several indexes. Just going to have a look at the commodities. As we can see, we're pulling back here. My bias in the higher time frames is long, so nothing to see here really. I'm just going to be looking at the other markets in the meantime. Very good move here on oil. Strong move for the European session, had a low of 73.56, currently traded as high as 75.70. Yeah, been around 75.70, so had a low around 73.57, 75.70 to the upside, so strong move. The European session after bottoming here on oil. Yesterday's price action on oil was horrible. My word! If you trade oil and you left yesterday, you still had your skin after the close of the session. Well done. I would have to say, very well done. That looked to be tough sledding. The market seemed to be chopping in a range. Not the kind of thing I would want to be interested in. Okay, so let's have a look on gold, GC futures, and gold here. European session, we saw a move all the way up to 2053.3. Interesting. That level sounds familiar for some reason. 2053.3. From there, sold off all the way down towards a low of 2034.8. I do have a level at 33.8, didn't quite get there. So we saw the rally, saw the pullback before the US session. At the US session, we've seen the strong move all the way up towards that 2048.6. So in a bit of a range here at the moment, around 49 to 42. So about $7 or so range. But we saw quite a bit of range through the European session into the early parts of the US session here on gold. And the other market I do look at is RTY. RTY, very good move here. RTY is definitely something I like. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, we are seeing the, if I was still engaged, look at that. So we've seen this market come down towards, what was that, 73.25 or so. Had a bit of a bounce here. On NQ, again, higher time frames we're looking long. So this pullback consolidation, not something we're interested in. We'll continue to look at the other markets. On RTY, I suppose it would help if I actually had those markets up. I'm not actually streaming those markets at the moment. I'm just going to try something. If it works, fantastic, we'll keep the stream. If it doesn't work, I'm going to cut the stream here. So just going to try something. Good move there. Good move off the all-time high level. What in the world? All of that trading, and I've only... That can't be right. That cannot be right. I've made all those trades and it's saying I've only made it $125. Oh, sugar and spice. Oh my word. Missed it. Oh my word. I was not paying attention and I missed the long. Goodness gracious me. I missed the long. Wow. Huh. I missed the long trade. I'm just going to miss the long breakout of the highs, breakout of 92.
Order filled.
Just gonna go along there as the market's pulling back here. For a retest of the highs. This is very odd. I don't understand. I worked that area pretty well. So 92. I got out at 83. Should have been 10 points. It's not ideal. I can't imagine I took all those trades and I only made, it's saying commissions is $19. That doesn't even make sense. Very odd. Very, very odd. So long. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've had 4 successful trades. And with 4 successful trades, yeah, it's actually right. Wow. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. So, wow. So all that trading resulted in just a small gain, just there. Okay, interesting. Looks like I'm going to be punished here. Just buying as we pulled back from the highs. Let's see. I just let the market just get the better of me there. Missing the trade, bit of FOMO. Decided to get in and could be about to be punished. So we'll see. If we close bullish here, I'm probably going to get in. Yeah,
Order submitted. Order filled.
Just gonna get in right there. Where did I get in? Around 84, around 84.50. So we'll try to get out at 88.50.
Order submitted.
I try to get out at 88.50. We'll see. We will see. Wow. Yeah, and that's why you don't chase the market. That's why you don't chase the market. Oh wow.
Order cancelled.
Was just stopped out. And we've given back all the gains and some. Interesting. So had a bit of a chase there and came pretty close, not close enough on the ad. Came close, not close enough, and just seen the market break down there. So had the highs around 92, had a false break of the highs, went over to 94, and we've had this sharp pullback which got me just there. Interesting. Very interesting. Had a bit of a chase. Missed out on the move to the upside. After looking at the old PNL. Chased the market. I did where I thought it would be a good idea. And the selling just kept coming. We'll see. Is the market going to have a take profit day? And in fact sell off? Or will we continue? We will see. We will see. Selling seems to be picking up some pace here a little bit, breaking down beyond the previous all-time highs. So we made new all-time highs at 94, around 94. Let's see what we do when we get down to 60 here, which seems inevitable. And I suppose the thinking is, well, if it's inevitable, why don't you just take a short? If it's inevitable, why don't you take a short? Because you know it's not inevitable. There we go. Let's see.
Order submitted.
No, I'm gonna go.
Order canceled.
Cancel the order. Market moved too quickly, wasn't filled. Wasn't a true setup. I mentioned the 60s, but I suppose if I got filled, I'd have stayed in the position, but we'll see what we do here. Let's see what we do here. I wonder if they were clearing out these stops here to go higher, or more likely lower high, made a higher high, taking out all of these stops that would have been there, and now we've reversed. Interesting, very interesting. Breaking the lows. It's a very tough one. Taking a short here, you have to be pretty brave. Seeing that expansion to the downside. Overall, in the high time frames, we are still bullish. So because the higher time frames are somewhat bullish, I'm going to stay patient here and wait to see if we do set up. We're a long way away from taking a long way away. Let's see. Certainly feels tempting to go long, but it would be anticipation. Certainly would be anticipation. Oop, little press. So we're at the all-time highs. Is this going to act as resistance? Well, we are bullish. Do we risk off this pullback low for a move up to the highs around 94? It's interesting. Certainly worth thinking about, isn't it? I've seen him buy a step back in here. Higher time frames are still bullish. I'm just going to go.
Order filled.
Just going to go along there. Not quite a setup, but seeing the buyers step back in off these weeks of the lows, the attempts lower. We're seeing those buyers step back in.
Target filled.
Target hit. Saw those buyers stepping back in, so decided to go long. Just hit target there. Let's see what we can do in a pullback. Again, the higher time frames are still bullish. Currently down, looks like 20 points on the day.
Order
See the
filled.
market pull back there. Just gonna go long. Looking for buyers to step back in, drive us up towards the highs. Buyers step back in, sellers have come in, which isn't great. Far more selling than I would like. Far more. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Currently a couple ticks away from my target. Overall, on the higher time frames, the market is bullish. Couple ticks away again. We're having difficulties. Interesting. Having difficulties. I was expecting this previous all-time high around 77 to act as more of a support for a springboard for a move up. Couple ticks away again. Let's see. 86. Let's see. If I was to add a contract here. This seems to want to go higher. This market really seems to want to go higher here. Yeah, it's pretty close to my target. It's going to get it. There we go.
Target filled.
Got my target. Just staying patient here. Those two trades were not part of the system, but I took them. Oh wow, strong move. There we go, breaking out, strong move. Strong move here. Strong move, waiting. About to set up, a true setup's about to come. If we can sustain this move to the upside, a true setup's about to come. Pulled back a little bit there. I was looking at 80. Yeah, that's looking at 86. I could have got in at 85. It's too late. Thought about it. Around about at 81 to get at 86, but oh well. That's so is life. Didn't quite set up there. Came close for a long setup. Didn't quite get it. Seeing a bit of a pullback here, which is healthy. Probably get these stops below 76.50. Trade below 76.50. Looking to hold 69.75. So yeah, would have picked up those stops right there. If anybody was looking to go to the top, let's see if we hold 69.75. Looking to see if we hold 69.75 here. I do see some bullishness here. Maybe looking to go long. Again, if I were to do that, it would not be quite part of the system. I'm just going to wait here. We see this continued move to the downside. See the attempt to the downside. Failed somewhat so far. Around that 75 area. Seem to be holding up for the moment. Looking to see what the market's going to do here. Maybe looking. There we go.
Order
Just going to take a
submitted.
long. Just going to take a long.
Order filled.
Alright, just going to take a long right there. Let's just see if we can hold the previous all-time highs and have a bounce here. No, just seeing more selling. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. Okie dokie. Let's put that there. Oh no. That's interesting. It's interesting. Certainly interesting. So the high time frames have been showing bullishness, but we're seeing quite a bit of selling. Quite a bit of selling here. Not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for at all. Now looking at the charts, I'm wondering whether we're going to go down to VWAP. So, looking to see here. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Just gonna stay patient. Currently 1140. We did have the would have been that 6-week bond auction or something. 3-week and 6-week. Didn't quite come down to where I needed it to. Yeah, I needed that to come down lower. 4-week and 8-week bond auction. So let's see. Oh, there's a slight uptick. Yeah, the previous, there's been a slight uptick in the 8-week bond auction. That's not good for equities, is it? Especially at all-time highs. Interesting. Let's see what happens here. So we're in at 77, which is a previous all-time high. Looking for that move to the upside. Interesting. Looking to see what we'd do if we do get out to say 62. We're going to stay patient here. Just going to have a look over at the higher time frames. Our time frames not looking as strong as they were before. Not set up bearish, but not looking as strong as they were before. Seeing a bit of a lower high being posted here. So if we do get out of this successfully, I'm probably going to take a break here. Let's see. So new all-time high set at 94. I was in at 77. Looking for the move to the upside. There is a risk of this market coming all the way back down to VWAP. That's the risk. There is that risk. The market coming down to VWAP. Which will be problematic for me. Stay patient here. Market's not looking favorably upon me at the moment. And with the 15 and 30 year mortgage rate coming out, let's see what comes of this. Just make sure. Gonna make sure the information I have up here is correct. Currently at 71, 72. Just about 6 points off entry. Look poised to retest my entry at 77. Currently 2 points off entry. Entry is about to be tested. 2 ticks from entry. Two ticks from entry. Seem to be having some difficulties getting to my entry there. There we go, 1 tick from entry. Just gone through my entry by a couple of ticks. Let's see if we can sustain this move to the upside. Ideally, we would not want to see selling come off that 77. Ideally, we would not. That's exactly what we saw. Certainly makes you think. It has you wondering whether it's worth getting out at the original entry, reversing the position, target the lows. So get out for scratch, break even, and then reverse the position, targeting the lows. But we'll stick to the original. We were looking for a long. The take profit is below the immediate highs to the left. Take profit is below these highs. So we'll see. There is a risk of us coming up, this acting as resistance, and a move down towards VWAP, stopping us out. But we're looking for that move to the upside based on the higher time frames. Okay, so we've seen this move to the upside just through our entry at 77, gone through it by a couple of ticks here. Let's see if we can hold. See if we can hold. A couple of ticks away from target. A couple of ticks from target. Seeing this
Target filled.
Target hit. So it took a lot longer than we'd like. And it wasn't quite a setup. It was just simply based on seeing what appeared to be pullbacks and move to the upside. Saw this move down. Thought this area here could act as a potential support for a move up. Got in after seeing buyers come into the market. Market immediately flushed. Still held the structure there. That lower round at 58, but had to suffer through this pullback again, and we've finally taken profit. Still down on the day, but somewhat fortunate because I did come in thinking about trading twice the size, just to scale up a little bit, but good thing I didn't. Otherwise, drawdown would have been a fair bit bigger. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait on the higher time frames. Currently on the higher time frame, look like we're in a bit of consolidation. Slight bias to the downside on the consolidation. Overall, it's still bullish, but the consolidation slowly edging a little lower. Look to see if this market here can stick to the upside bullish buy side momentum we've seen over the past couple of days. See if we can get through that to the upside there. Let's see if we can get through 84 and 87. So far we've seen the double top, false break through those highs, sell off, breaking the lows, lower high looks like, slightly higher low, so got a bit of a wedge forming here. Downside shifting momentum, looking for 865 to fail and 58.75. I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. I'm going to mute the mic just to have a bit of a mental reset. Seeing that move to the upside. This is the sort of move I was looking for, but the market wasn't complying with my desires. But the last time I took a break, I missed out on a trade and then I had to really fight. Oh no, I didn't. I actually lost. Yeah, I did lose. This trade, took a break, came back, saw the trade set up, decided to get in on the pullback and got stopped out. Feels like I'm stuck at the desk, not wanting to leave and miss an opportunity. Looking increasingly more bullish here on the higher time frames. There we go. Get set up. There we go.
Order filled.
So we just had a long setup right there. Set up right there. Let's see what we do here. Hoping for some compliance. This market has proven itself to be difficult. Not looking. Seeing the ideal one that should just break out to the upside, but nope. Instead, this market wants to cause me issues. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's wait and see.
Order
Just gonna add
submitted.
another one.
Order filled.
Just added another contract there. Saw the bullish buy side momentum coming in, decided to add, looking for that move through the saw this market being bought up on the wicks, decided to add, looking for that move to the upside. Would you look at that? Sellers have come back in. Goodness me. Goodness me. So looking for this move through the highs, not looking for these to come back down and retest these lows, looking for that move through the highs, looking for that momentum to follow through here, looking for that momentum to follow through, looking for the momentum to follow through. This market, not looking for that at all. After the buy up, it should not be coming back inside. It should just follow through. Goodness me. May just pay here. Buyers should have taken that all the way up towards the target. Just gonna wait and see here. Goodness me. This is looking increasingly dangerous. Goodness me. The market should have just flown through those highs. Especially after being bought back up. After being bought back up here, it should have just continued up. But it got stuffed. Goodness me. Got 30-year mortgage rate and 15-year mortgage rate in 5 minutes. Goodness me. Goodness me. See what this market does. Why does it move so smoothly to the downside, but then chops to the upside? I don't understand it. The market is bullish. The market's at all-time highs. Yet the moves to the downside are the smoothest ones. And the moves to the upside are choppy. Goodness me. Look at the consecutive red candles we've had here. Why can't we just... Goodness. In hindsight, I praise myself for only trading one contract and it having a favorable outcome for me. I finally decided to go in with two, and the market pulls back. Well, to be fair, I was buying around these all-time highs and the highs a day. Whatever seems inevitable, not always the case. What should I do here now? If I lose this, what would be the appropriate action to take? Probably to end the day. Because end the day and come back tomorrow with micros. See, we're heading back towards my entry. I'm looking for this to do this without any hiccups, ideally. It's far too much selling. Far too much. Just waiting to see what the market does here. Seeing strong selling. Goodness me.
Order
Just gonna add
submitted.
one there.
Order
Get filled.
filled.
Got filled. Filled around 73.25.
Order submitted.
Seeing immediate selling continue. Goodness.
Order filled.
Got in there around 71.50.
Order submitted.
Looking to get out of 75.50. Looks like I'm about to be stopped out. Yeah, gonna be stopped out.
Order canceled.
I was just stopped out. Looks like I should have definitely have taken that break. Of course, the market pulls back after stopping me out. Of course. Oh, the irony. The irony. Of how problematic this market has proven itself. I'm really wondering whether I should start focusing on shorts. As the longs have shown themselves to be less than ideal. But was to take a short here, stop would be above 80H. But should I allow a series of stop outs to change the plan? That's what the question is going to be. Let's go short.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
Time restful. We're short two contracts. Let's see what happens here. Hold on, we just broke the lows, couldn't even hold, and now we've oh my goodness. I know I'm short. Of course. Yeah, market breaking the will of the longs, looking for that breakout.
Order filled.
Just added a short right there.
Order submitted.
Just added a short on the bearishness that we just saw. When you want the market to go up, it goes down. When you want it to go down, it goes up. So that's just the nature of the beast. Just trying to stay patient here, despite all the difficulties we're encountering at the moment. We did say we're going counter to the higher time frames, but this market just doesn't seem to want to, at the time anyway, didn't seem to want to break above with any significant momentum above the highs. They're putting around 94, and so we went short, and the market closed below these lows, came up a bit, went short, looking for a move back down off a lower high, and the market just pretty much went straight up. So we broke these lows here around 79.25 by a couple of ticks there. 78.50. Okay, interesting. Probably needed to come down to around that 75. See if we do hold support there. Just made new lows around 7.
Order cancelled.
Just took profit on 2 contracts that we had above.
Order submitted.
See what we can do here. Took a little bit of risk off the table there. Reason to believe it's going to last later. See a bit of a range that we've set up there.
Order filled.
1, 2, 3, 1.
Order submitted.
Okay, just added on the test of those highs. Looking to go short. Looking for the range to hold, as it has been holding. Maybe going there for a bit too many times. Got the all-time high sitting around that 94. Highs of day around 94. Do see a breakout here. Could blow up the account. So I'm hoping for this. Hoping for this selling that has been coming in to come back in again, but maybe going to the well a bit too many times, because as we've seen, we've tested, came pretty close. So usually with that many tests we should see a breakout, but I'm short anyway, so we'll see. We will see. See if we can pull back into this range here. Looks like we're breaking out. Again, we're going counter to the overall higher time frames, which are long. But due to this, hold on a second here. Due to this problematic range, we've decided to go short. So who knows? See, we've just made a new all-time high, broke out of the range. Look to see if we're going to sustain above the range. It's interesting psychology. Market's breaking out to all-time highs, and I'm shorting. And it's primarily because I went long a couple of times and I got punished. So I ended up trying to pick tops. So we're seeing some selling here. Let's see if we get back into the range. Let's see what we can do here. A couple ticks away. My goodness, it seemed like I was, oh my word. Are we for real right now? Literally a couple ticks away from one of our take profits. Literally a couple ticks away, but we'll keep it where it is. This is not good. Move off these highs. Immediately bought back up. Immediate buy back up. It's pretty much immediate. I'm at 78.50 or so. Do you see that buying? Moved down, buying came off that 78.50. I wonder if we're going to come back down there and try to tempt those buyers back in around at 78.50. Interesting. Seem poised to retest these lows, but buyers were able to take from 82 to 92, so they're able to take 10 points there. So we'll see if this week holds. We'll see if these buyers are strong enough to hold this level, or whether we'll go back down towards that 77.50. They're holding strong at the moment. They're still holding strong at 81.75. Still holding strong at 81.75. Well, 82 essentially, 81.75. So they're still holding strong. Coming back into this range. Let's see if these buyers can hold this market here. Around at 82. Just going to go into another account and let's see. Oh, a second there.
Order filled.
Just gone into another account. Just gone into another account. So that you have to completely disregard this one here. Just gone long into another account. Let's see what we did there.
Order cancelled.
Oh my. So that short, in fact, worked out.
Order
Damn.
submitted.
So we'll see. Now I've got the other account, which I've got the long in. I've got to try and get out of that. I think I've gone in with too much size though. I think, yeah, I've gone in with a bit too much size.
Target filled.
So that's that break even on the other trade I did take. So that trade hasn't really resulted in anything really. I took it. Let's just change this chart. The other trade I took it just testing another strategy. So right. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. So I'm still in that short. Original target's couple ticks away. Couple points away from the old original target. Still short from let me take a first short. I think this is a first short over here. Yeah, so from the short over here, we're still short, even though we've had it taken away, even though this, where was it? This.
Order cancelled.
There we go. And yeah, so the original position we've taken out, still negative on the day. Seeing that sell side momentum come into the market here. To the side of the original position. This was that sort of break even there and there. Took profit. I think on this one there. Short again. I was thinking of holding to gain out half the position of holding, but I'm not gonna do that. After that difficult fight that we just had, I wasn't gonna do that. So we're negative on the day. Seeing increasing more selling here. Oh wow, come down to this major low, seeing a bit of a bounce here. Let's see. A bit of a major low sitting around at 65. Beyond that we've got 59. 65 to 59. Interesting. Let's just let's see that. Oh right. Let's get this up. 65. Yeah, we broke through those lows. Okay. Wow. If we're still holding that short, it would have felt really good right now. I didn't think we'd see 835.50, but based on how we're seeing this market move here, does seem like we may get in towards that level. So we've got this level here. Beyond that, we've got 24, so we've got a 10-point zone just there that the market could potentially target. And let's get rid of the rectangle. It's just about there. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see. I've seen some bullish momentum inside this area.
Order filled.
Previously had black buying, even though we traded through it. Oh, goodness me. Looking to see. Oh. Oh. Goodness. So we've got VWAP below us. Wow. Interesting. Well, let's have a look. After that almighty fight on the shorts, I managed to go long. And I'm in a bit of a fight. Oh, sugar. Let's buy one.
Order filled.
I'm long two. Looking for that move out of this buy zone here to the upside. Let's see if we can get back up towards the lower end of the zone. Just up there around at 65. Let's see if we can do that. It's not going to be smooth sailing here, but we'll see. Strong move there. Goodness, didn't react quick enough. My entry was very poor on the first one. If we had got the ideal entry, we should have been out already actually. Oh wow. Oh wow. I think I might just take this off. I'm thinking about it. Am I pushing my luck? It should not happen. We should not be pushing lower. If this is indeed a buy zone, we should not be pushing lower. Ah, that's it. That's telling me to get out. Okay. Let's get the screen zoomed in a little bit here. Alright, so there's the opportunity to get out for break even. We're just gonna hold it here. Let's see what they want to do. Let's see if we can continue to hold higher. Let's see if they want to hold higher. Let's see if the buyers can hold this market here. Let's see. Just trying to give it a little bit of time here. Let's just see what they do when they push around the highs around that 62.75. Let's see. Testing 63. Alright, let's see. What we're going to do is should go to my target. Adjusting my stop to break even just in case we pull back. Came one tick from a target. Okay, interesting. Alright, my stop's at break even. It should get to my target, but I'm not taking any chances after the poor fill in the beginning. Not taking any chances. There we go.
Target filled.
So target hit on that one. Wasn't an easy fight. Was not an easy fight. So that's just literally, it's not part of the plan really, but buying came out of the zone, retested buying, so came back down, saw that bullishness, decided to go long, added a contract, 2 contracts, and we tested this lower end here around at 65. That was really tough. Wasn't ideal at all. was not ideal. Could we hold here and head towards 75? Higher time frames made new lows. Is this a design trap? Is this a designed trap to trap shorts, taking out the higher time frame lows to go long? Is this a designed trap? Well, we're gonna wait, see what the higher time frames do here. I had a look at VIX all day. VIX is biased towards the sell side on VIX, which is odd considering the market has gone up. Which probably means the positioning on VIX. Let's have a look. Positioning on VIX short for the majority of the day, well, for the entire day, while the market has gone up. Does this mean that the move up was really false? Now, of course, if you're short in the market, you would have been punished. But we don't see weakness here on the VIX. The VIX seems to be pointing short. Okay. Alright, with VIX pointing short, let's see what we can do here. Now, we don't have access to unlimited funds, of course. With VIX pointing short, should we flip our bias to short? That's a question. That is the question. The VIX is short. We just broke the lows. But overall trend on the higher time frames is long. Still haven't seen a move back down to VWAP, which we seem poised to. The VWAP seen around the low 50s there. VWAP seen around low 50s. This move to VWAP seems likely. Okay, we'll just take the next setup short. Do seem likely to go test that VWAP. We do see a setup short. We're going to look to take it. Looks like it's going to be too close to VWAP, this setup short. Oh no. Thought we would have just seen it then. Testing VWAP. Down. Down. Gone through VWAP. Okay. Interesting. Seeing that bounce off VWAP. Interesting. Didn't quite set up to VWAP. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see. Seeing this pullback here from all-time highs. Strong hourly candle to the downside. Current highs around 96, trading down at the 50s. Testing view up, consolidating here. Just going to go on to mute. It's going to have a bit of a break, a bit of a lunch, especially with the 30-year bond auction due in about 7+ minutes. So I go on a break and looks like all hell broke loose. Oh wow. As you can see, 6:02, similar to yesterday at 02. Well, it's 6:02, it's not New York time, it's about 1:02 New York. And we've seen the breakout here on the news, about 2 minutes past the hour. The break pulled back to the previous all-time highs held, and we do see him poised to head higher here. Had a move come all the way down towards VWAP, which is around the 50s that we mentioned, and the strong bullish move off VWAP based on the news. So it's currently news high around 87.50, all-time highs around 96.50. Just staying patient here. I think I might just take a long here. Just haven't decided as of yet. Let's see. So I just move up off the VWAP. Let's see. You know what? On the higher time frames, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just going to wait. This market is a very tricky market here, so I'm just gonna go back onto mute and just wait. So, good thing we didn't take that long. Not seeing that follow through here. Currently 6 minutes after the news. Looks like we're going to retrace that entire move. If we do, we're looking for a move back down to 59.50. So previous area of support. Actually, there's a bit of a resistance there for the move down before the news. Still having difficulties breaking through the high on the higher time frames. We've seen consolidation. Consolidation around at 85s. So at this consolidation, couldn't break it. Okay, so I may just see that see a short setting up. So let's see what we can do here. The overall trend on the higher time frames is still bullish. We did see the move down to VWAP and buying come back into the market. Have to be aware that this could be a it's not the ideal bull flag. So this move down could just be a bit of a move to trick sellers into thinking about going in for that level of 59.50, only for buyers to come back in and take us above 87.50. But let's see what I'm going to do here. Saw buyers step in at 68.25, couldn't close below that level. Tested below it, didn't close below it, so this level here, 68.25, tested below, couldn't close below it. Let's just see what we got here. Tested the highs, seeing that selling off these highs here, potentially. So we've got the highs, higher highs, made new lows. Here we're putting in lower lows in a minute. Just gonna go short.
Order filled.
Just gonna go short here. For a retest of these lows down here. See if we can retest these lows. I've had a buy up, but couldn't see that breakout above. So we'll see if we retest these lows. And just down here. Let's move to the upside on news. Couldn't see that follow through. Looking for a retest of these lows. Came pretty close just then. Couple ticks away. See, a couple ticks away. Maybe should have took it off. We'll hold it though. Let's see where we are. Still a couple ticks away. Let's see where we are.
Target filled.
Target hit. Oh, the thing is we only traded one contract. We need to make the adjustments on these contracts. Yeah, we need to make the adjustments on these contracts, so let's see. Okay, so made the adjustments and we did test the lows around at 59.50 off the sorry, wrong chart. Did test break the lows of the 59.50 off the news candle at 1:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there we are, off that level. So we did go with the short for the retest of those lows. Got it, and only thing is we only took a single contract. But slowly grinding our way back, just through this chop that's taking place. As we can see, this range from around, I could say from there, around the 860s to the 90s, it's about 30 Let's just go with about 35 points of range. As we can see, from essentially about 10:50 Eastern Standard Time, 10:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we've gone into this range, and here we are at 1:18 at the moment Eastern Standard Time, and we've still been in that range. So the only good thing about the range, it's not been a tight range. We've had a bit of a, we've had some swings here. So from 94 down, so we got 34 points. So we've got a couple of points on these swings, but we have been in this range pretty much all day. And did I say 10? Yeah, 10:50, almost 11. Yeah. So we'll see what happens here. Looks like it's going to be a losing day. Let's just see what's happening. This failure to head higher, possibly going to go to retest the VWAP again in the low 50s. We'll see how that plays out. Oh my, look at all these executions. I suppose it's reflected in the commissions. So on the two contracts, let's see how far we are down today. I think we're down about 25 or about 26 points or something. Let's see, we're down 110. Oh, we're down 28 points. Wow, a lot more than I thought. So we're down 28 points on the day. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't think we're going to recover that today. About 45 minutes to. Hold on a second here. I'm just going to unplug the laptop. Don't want to overcharge the battery, but it's been on charge for a couple of hours now. I've been streaming for 2 hours 29 minutes. Market doesn't seem to want to break the highs. Do we take a setup short low? Certainly interesting, isn't it? Haven't actually closed below that 59.50 as of yet. Still remains intact. Just going to go into mute. Just seeing the break above these highs here, but seeing immediate selling come in. Let's see if we get a buy side momentum. We also have some room up here too, towards that A350. Alright, I'm just gonna go long here. Just waiting for it. Just gonna go along there.
Order submitted.
Oh, sugar. It looks like I won't be filled. Looks like I won't be filled.
Order
Yep,
filled.
there we go. Filled. Filled on a long. Looking for a long here. Looking for that move up. Let's see, that A350 is looking very tempting.
Target filled.
But target filled before that. Let's see if we do get towards A350. And do we? This is a case of, do we re-enter long? That's what it's about. Do we re-enter long? No. It's, oh my, yeah, this looks very strong. This looks very, very strong. Wow, look at that. That was immediately bought back up. Oh my. Oh my. Sellers came in and that was immediately bought back up. Let's see if we can get down to that, go down to 78.
Order submitted.
Hold on.
Order cancelled.
Let's see, let's go.
Order submitted.
Let's see. No, that's run away from me.
Order cancelled.
Yeah, that's run away. That's run away. Yeah, that's run away from me right there. Just run away from me right there. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Not a big deal at all. If you had a short around 87.50, you're getting a bit nervous now, aren't you? Probably. Let's see if we get a pullback for continuation to the long side. Dealer want to see a pullback here, make a higher low for a move to test the patience of these longs. Getting in here would be fairly aggressive. Very aggressive to get in long here. Just off a brief pullback. Be a very aggressive long. Just gonna.
Order submitted.
Alright, let's see.
Order filled.
So just filled. It's aggressive long. Looking for that move through the highs. Looking for the move through the highs around at 8350. Looking for the move through the highs at 8350. The market seems to be having some difficulties here. Just waiting for it. There we go. Looking for the move through the highs. There we go. Adjusting my stop. Couple ticks away. Oh, sugar. Couple ticks away. You know what? Yeah, it looks poised to get it. Couple ticks away. Not letting this come all the way back down to break even on me. Looks like I'm going to be stopped. Yeah.
Stop filled.
Stopped in profit. Damn. A couple of ticks away, just couldn't quite get there. So we got in, stopped for profit. A couple of ticks away, they started pulling back. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. We'll wait. We'll wait. I'm just going to go back onto mute. was thinking of taking a long here. If we do break to the upside, would be a little dangerous considering these highs here. But I do think the momentum should give us a breakout. Just waiting. Just waiting. We look strong on the, yep, there we go. It's gonna go
Order
on.
filled.
We do look strong on the higher time frames here. So got in quite high there. Interesting. Very interesting. It's going to move our target up a bit. Now going to use our standard target. Okay. That's not what we want to see. Definitely not what we want to see. Looks like we might have bought too high. Buying into that area that we saw selling before. An area rich with resistance. This area just here. We bought into it, expecting a breakout. That has been tested several times. Now the question is, will it hold us a range, or will we actually see this breakout towards that 900? Now that's the question. It's been tested several times. Market's about 42 points up on the day, so we're not up by a huge amount. Just going to go into mute for a moment. Seems I bought a little bit too high. Maybe looking to buy somewhere here. Just gonna buy there.
Order filled.
Just gonna buy there. Got filled around 79.
Order submitted.
Bought the top of the range, a well-established range that we talked about earlier. Don't make it easy on myself. Now I'm gonna have to try and work this area here. I think unlike earlier, where I kept getting in lower to the point where I in fact kept getting in lower to the fact where I eventually was stopped out. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I got up to about 8 or so contracts, so I'm not going to do that this time. That sent me to too big of a hole to get out of. So I think I might just stick to maybe just a 4. A 6 maximum. Let's see what we can do here. If we can head back up towards our 86. These smaller candles aren't great for the move up. Definitely not looking favorable at the moment. I thought with the break above that 8750, that would at least go towards that 9625, but wasn't to be. Was not to be. Looks like they suckered me into a bit of suckered me as a bull into this move. Thought, look, it's going higher, I'm gonna see the breakout, gonna see the move to 900. Nope, they yanked it. We'll see. We'll see. Just going to go into mute. It's increasing. Look like I'm going to have to get out here. It's a very deep pullback. Let's just see. I'm just gonna add.
Order filled.
Just gonna add there. 65. This may just risk the entire account.
Order submitted.
Just gonna add there. Let's see what happens. See what happens here. My goodness. Wow. A couple of ticks. Simply can't buy a win. See if the buyers are going to come back here. No, seem to be struggling. Buyers seem to be struggling here. Looking for that move up to 71, but buyers are struggling. Sugar. I don't think I've seen something like this. Perfect range. How many times has this range been tested? My word. And it's not broken. So I was in at 65. Currently trading at 63. Joys of trading, eh? It's amazing. If I was thinking of going short, I wouldn't even think to put a stop that tight, but it's going long, put a tight target, and it doesn't get hit. Interesting. Let's see what we do here. Poised to get it a couple of ticks away. There we go. Get him a couple of ticks away. Let's seriously go one tick away again for a second time. It's interesting. 2 ticks away. 1 tick away.
Order canceled.
Okay.
Order submitted.
Just playing this range here. Well, there's not a range at the moment, but really high. Oh wow. Just gonna go into mute here. May just lose this account today. It'd be very disappointing if I did. Range bound market, and here I am buying the highs and selling the lows. Goodness me. Just gonna go into mute. I moved up a buy order here. If you do see a bit of a pullback, looking to buy some more long. Maybe pushing my luck a bit. The reason I've moved it up was because there was a long that I didn't take because I moved the entry down a bit too low. So there is a degree of FOMO there. Seeing the selling come in here, almost about to be triggered.
Order filled.
There we are, we triggered long.
Order submitted.
Who knows, this could be the sell side momentum that takes us out. We'll wait and see. Seeing strong selling momentum. All these bearish candles off the previous all-time high around 75. Increasingly seeing that selling there take out the lows. Down at the lower end of the range. Still some room to go. See here. I'm going to look at the higher time frames in a little while here. I think the higher time frames are probably looking bearish. At this point, I'm risking the entire account. Higher time frames looks incredibly bearish. But at this point, I'm risking the entire account. Of course, if I lose the account, I'm going to have to take a break, especially from streaming. So we still have room down to 49 here. I don't think the account will be able to hold up all the way down there. So down to 49, we've got the lows there. Don't think I've got enough in the account to be able to hold up down to that level. We'll see. Looks like we're testing VWAP. Already seen a bounce of VWAP today. Not sure if it's gonna bounce again off it. Be incredible if it did, but with the overhead resistance proven itself several times. Never seen anything like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's probably say 6, 7, 8. 8 times. Goodness me. Yeah, still looking bearish. Still holding the position. At this point, risking the entire account. And if we lose the account today, that means we're going to have to go to micros on the next go around. Or maybe probably just not add all the time. Look at the pickup in momentum. There's literally no. It's about, what is that? It's like 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wow. There's literally no buyers at the moment. Broke through lows. This market is just selling. Oh wow, it's just set up short. It's just set up short on the higher time frames. And I'm still long. But I did say I was going to risk the entire account, so I'll stick to my word. It's just disappointing. Just disappointing. So I guess this is the take profit from the all-time highs. I was expecting this move earlier, but I was early. Made some mistakes even on this because I should have stopped around 64, I believe. I think it's around 64 or something. Let's just have a look. I got in quite high. Should have stopped at about 59. But I didn't. I'm still holding. So we'll see. We will see. Doesn't look like we're going to lose the account though. What could I buy at the top of the range? There was an opportunity just then to get out of 56, pretty close to where the original exit was supposed to be. But I didn't decide to take that exit. Instead, I moved my stop all the way down to wherever the market, the equity in account will allow me. Poor discipline. So what should happen ideally is for the market to come down and liquidate me. Now if this happens to work out, well, it's not gonna be great in terms of habits. In terms of building good habits, it's not gonna be great. So from the highs where I got in, where did I get in? I think I got in at like 89 or something. Sold off over 40 points. Wow. Literally picked the top. So I got in 89.50 and the market's all the way gone down to 41.50, so 50 points against me, while adding contracts throughout. We'll wait and see here. Market does look weak though. It looks like it may just be that all-time high take profit day. This news though, I let the news, saw the news, took out the lows from the news, 30-year mortgage rate, and we closed back below the high from the news and continued to the downside, and I held. Did mention it looked weak here, decided to hold the position despite noticing the weakness in the candles. Rather than get out, I held, came down, tested, rejected the previous all-time highs, still held, actually added. This action doesn't look like a reversal action, to be honest. This pullback and chop doesn't look strong like a reversal action, but we'll stick to the plan. See if we do have prices rally all the way there, even though that seems unrealistic. We'll see. We will see. But market looks a bit weak here. If the market looks weak here, maybe we could go short in another account, which isn't really a strategy. It's not really a strategy, is it? Well, let's see. Oh, it's not a strategy, but let's go. Let's see. Where is that? Can't seem to find that. Can't seem to find that account. Oh, there it is. And I go short.
Order submitted.
Huh? What account is that? Oh, wrong account. We will go short.
Order filled.
We'll just go short in that account. So let's see what we do here. Something there. Oh, sugar. My battery's low. So still holding long, despite the market looking increasingly bearish here. Did say I was going to risk the entire account. Do seem poised to be breaking these lows here around that 41.50. Can't imagine much further below that for the market to increasingly the market looks like it's going to go down towards this area that we never thought we would see, 35. So got the other account up that we are shorting. Just can't believe I've bought the top of the range. Sold the bottom, bought the top of the range on a clearly ranging market. Market looks poised to break lower. About to be auto liquidated. Market still heading lower. Don't think that's a double bottom now. Broke the lows by a couple of ticks. Should probably go on mute as I am eating. Looks like I'm about to be auto liquidated. On this 250k account. So an issue today was not respecting my stops. After being stopped out, seeing the market reverse, not respecting my stop. Oh well. I'm going to
Order filled.
take off my the short I
Order
took.
submitted.
There's a bit of a hedge. Another account to re-enter short back at the same price. We'll see if we get a retracement to re-enter me short. Certainly could have took more off it. Got out at 48, we're as low as 40, so I gave back about 50%. Looking to see if I get auto liquidate here. It looks increasingly likely.
Order filled.
Just going back in short on the other account, the hedge account. Looking to get liquidated here. Absolute worst case scenario here would be to lose on both accounts. Now, what would be the plan if that was to happen? Four times 80, 320.
Order cancelled.
Okay, so realize that victory there on the hedge account. About to get auto liquidated on the main account, the 250k.
Order submitted.
About to get auto liquidated. As you can see, we're making new lows. This market does not want to head up. Not at all. just can't seem to find buyers here. Looks like it's about to happen on this push now. Looks like we're about to get auto liquidated. So it's about, hold on, let's see. It's about 1,000 right there.
Order filled.
Just gonna go short. That's on the hedge account. Looking for
Order cancelled.
that move down to auto liquidation. Once we get auto liquidated on the 250k, we're going to close the position short on the other account. And we're about to get auto liquidated here. Coming close. Coming close. Let's see. Just going to sell
Order filled.
myself up to 6 contracts. So we can see what we can do here on the hedge account. Looking for an auto liquidate on the 250k. With the auto liquidate on the 250k, we're going to close out the position here on the hedge account. Seeing this move here to the downside. About to get auto liquidated. Very close now. Very, very close. There we go. About to happen any second now. Any second now. There we go.
Order filled.
And we were auto liquidated on the 250k account. And on the hedge account, managed to end the day positive. So bought the highs, added again, took profit, added. That was a hedge account. From this add here, we didn't see any opportunities to get out, and that took us down there. And that was that really 39 points? Yeah, 39 points. That can't have been 39 points. Surely not. 65. I can't say any lessons will be learned, because we've made the same mistakes over and over and over again. Started trading one mini. With that one mini, we decided to start using 2 minis, and after using 2 minis, dug ourselves a hole, try to get ourselves back out. Didn't respect our stops, and ultimately paid with the entire account. So this adding and taking profits on positions I'm working against me. That doesn't seem to work in my favor, so definitely gonna have to think something else up. Lost the entire account in a day as well. I think this is the second time this has happened in a couple of days actually. We've been like in 3 days. I think in 3 days I've lost the account twice. Which is very concerning. Imagine that, getting out here, 32, market go to 27, currently at 43. Interesting. Very interesting. So let's have a look at this. So adding while the market is going against you doesn't work in your favor. So I think I'll end it there. Yeah, I'll just end it there.